Welcome back to Chronicle. It's been said there's no place like home. But with the collapse of the steel industry came the demise of any hope to stay.
Then, when Marcellus Shale moved in, the invitation went out to welcome families back into the fold.
Where did you grow up?
In Ligonier.
Okay.
But after he graduated from college, Bill Resnick's job took him far from home. 3 years ago, though, Consol Energy hired him.
Work 7 on, 7 off, and for my 7 days on, I generally stay at the rig.
For 7 straight days, he's at a drilling site, just like this one. Not much time left over after his shifts.
Mostly you sleep. You know, I mean, the guys on the rig and everybody else, it's pretty much a 12-hour shift, so they work hard. So they're definitely beat by the end of their shift, or they should be anyway. So maybe that's the rule.
And the next 7 days, he comes here, home, Indiana, PA, to his wife and 3 children.
My wife's very happy when I come home. She jokes that now my job really begins, and she goes on her days off. You start setting the ones that you know.
Homework with 9-year-old Mia.
Yeah.
Lunch with 2-year-old Lennon.
Hold on, buddy.
And 1-year-old Jimmy.
We're gonna run up, play in the backyard. We're building them a playhouse right now. My dad and I, so we're working on that, getting that all ready for them.
For decades, we had young people moving away. You know, Steeler bars popped up all over the country because ex-Pittsburghers wanted to connect with other Pittsburghers. They'd rather be in Pittsburgh, but they couldn't find jobs.
Allegheny County Executive Rich Fitzgerald sees the shale gas industry as an economic driver, the scope of which we have not seen since steel.
You know, of all the jobs that have been created, 240+ thousand, you know, the average pay, the average compensation package is $90,000.
Now we have an opportunity to keep Pittsburghers here, and they're staying here. We see the Pittsburgh Revolution is known worldwide. And part of it is energy, and part of it is the Marcellus Shale. And if we capitalize on it and we do it right, it can really benefit us, our children, and our grandchildren.
Pennsylvania's state forests and parks have not been immune to the Marcellus Shale gas rush. In 2010, Governor Ed Rendell allowed the sale of leases on thousands of acres of public lands. A moratorium followed, but now Governor Tom Corbett has issued an executive order allowing natural gas to be extracted horizontally from wells located on private lands next to forests and parks. In other words, drilling underneath them. Environmental advocates and even those working to engage drillers in discussions have concerns.
I mean, there's some pads you can see up to 5 acres in the north central part of the state. They look like large Walmart parking lots with industrialization going on right in the middle of it.
It's just simply the proximity of having a heavy industrial process. I don't want that next to a forest, and you probably don't either.
Jared Cohen is not only Carnegie Mellon's former president, but also a top environmental sciences expert.
Incoming Governor Tom Wolf promised during the campaign he would not allow any new gas well drilling in state parks or forests.
Next, what happens when families say no to drilling?
I relish standing in court, if it comes to that, against the gas companies.
The small-town communities taking on big-time frackers in a fight for land and rights.
The company's basically threatening to stick you with their legal bills, right?
Yes, they are.
Who wins the war when it all comes to court?